What if I told you disclosure isn't coming? It's already happening, and not how you expected. The truth isn't landing in a flying saucer, it's leaking out one piece at a time, and we're either ready for it or we're not.
I seeking truth in the cosmos, yeah we high aim. Might take on the universe, that's another game. Aliens and UAPs, man, we break it down real tight. Sports cars, flipping current events shining bright. Life's a wild ride, gotta chase what's unknown. From the court to the stars, this is where I call home.
Let's cut the sci-fi fantasy for a second. First contact probably won't look like a spaceship hovering over the White House, beaming down a glowing being with a translator. It'll be slower, messier, maybe even boring. Because if we're being prepared for disclosure, it's not going to be a sudden truth bomb. It'll be a drip feed, a slow rollout packed with distractions, denials, and just enough confusion to keep the masses from asking the right questions. Governments don't drop life-changing truths unless they benefit from it, or they flat out can't hide it anymore. Expect a lot of feet dragging, a lot of plausible deniability, and definitely a lot of misinformation. And let's be real, they're not admitting to anything unless it's their last option left. The moment they say yes, aliens are real, and they've been here for a while, they lose control of the narrative, of the people, of the world order. So instead they wait, delay, distract, hope we stay too busy arguing with each other and notice the truth parked right outside our atmosphere. But here's the problem for them. It's getting harder and harder to ignore. Everybody has an HD camera in their pocket, and social media spreads things faster than the military can even respond. And YouTube, Facebook, X, they gave a voice to the voiceless. Stories that would have been buried 30 years ago are now getting millions and millions of views overnight. The old playbook doesn't work anymore. The cover-up game is breaking. The question is, what now? Some people ask, what if we already made contact and we just don't know it? That depends on your definition of contact. If you mean back before recorded history, I don't know. That's speculation territory. But if you're talking about now, I think we're in it. Slowly, silently. Disclosure might not be a single event. It might be a puzzle that we're putting together piece by piece. Let me throw this at you. If there are alien beings out there, wouldn't they want to interact with other living beings? I believe they would. I believe that's the point of reaching out. But what if they also understand that AI is our future? Maybe the first contact wouldn't be with a human, but maybe with our machines, with our algorithms. Would AI be their translator, their bridge, or their warning system? Now I get it. People say we shouldn't fear an invasion. That's fear-mongering. But you know what? It's always smart to be prepared. Not paranoid, prepared. With everything going on in the world today, war, corruption, chaos, who knows the decisions our governments would make if the skies actually lit up? Would they unite us, or use it to grab more control? When I talk about being prepared, I'm not just talking about missile defense systems or fighter jets. While those fears are natural, true preparedness might be more about our societal resilience. How we do as a global community, react to something that fundamentally alters our understanding of reality. Are our existing social structures, political systems, economic models robust enough to handle such a paradigm shift? Think about the aftermath, the info overload, the hysteria, the manipulation of the facts. Preparedness might mean fostering critical thinking, demanding transparency, and building stronger communities now. If we consider the vastness of the universe and alien differences in biology and tech, how would communication even work? Would it be a universal language of math, a shared understanding of physics, or something abstract like symbols or patterns? What if they communicate through emotions or intent, bypassing our human languages? Dreams, crop circles, petroglyphs, maybe those were attempts. The real challenge isn't if they'd communicate, but how we decode it. Now, about that year, 2027 keeps getting whispered. People like Jeremy Corbell call it a distraction. Others think it's a big moment. Could it be disclosure, a cosmic event, or another breadcrumb? I'm not saying I know, but something's building, and whatever it is, it's getting harder and harder to deny. Now think about the global economy. Disclosure would be a seismic shift. Industries would be instantly obsolete or transformed. Energy, if alien tech is revealed, fossil fuels are done. Manufacturing, if they can create goods instantly, everything changes. Pharma, imagine alien cures. New industries emerge. Wealth is redistributed. Value gets redefined. And what about the environment? What if they've been watching? They've seen our destruction. Disclosure could come with a warning or a helping hand. Imagine tech that reverses climate change and restores the planet. Maybe the slow rollout is preparing us, not just for contact, but for responsibility. Here's the heart of it. If there's a purpose, we haven't been told. If truth about our origins are hidden, we deserve to know. Not because we're owed, but because it changes everything. Maybe everything we fight about doesn't matter as much as we think. Maybe there's a galactic federation, maybe laws, shared history. Knowing this could completely change what it means to be human. Some think contact would destroy religion. I don't. Faith is belief in something greater. Contact might expand that, show us that the Creator's reach is cosmic. Disclosure won't be a moment. It'll be a shift. How we see ourselves, how we treat each other. It won't erase religion or governments, but it might wake us up, and maybe that's what the universe has been waiting for. This is Mike. Stay curious, stay ready. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, do me a favor and subscribe, like, and share with your cosmic homies. I got more content like this coming. Thanks again.
Might take on the universe, that's another game. Aliens in you.